David Lammy's visit to China marks a nuanced shift in how the UK approaches its relationship with the Asian superpower, especially at a time when the world is increasingly polarised. Rather than a blunt reset, the British government is cautiously presenting this as a starting point, a subtle way of acknowledging the long-standing tensions between the two nations without triggering alarm. The UK-China relationship has been unstable for some years, and Lammy's trip is part of a broader effort to recalibrate the dynamic. The Foreign Secretary's approach suggests that diplomacy, rather than bellicose rhetoric, is the preferred strategy. And from that point of view, he's quite right. Bellicosity is never going to be as successful as talking. This visit comes at a critical juncture, particularly given China's growing influence and its alignment with Russia in the Ukraine conflict. And Lammy, meeting with figures such as China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi and Vice President Ding Zhenjiang, has made it clear that disagreements remain, especially on issues such as Hong Kong. However, his statements reveal Labour's pragmatic intentions. Rather than engaging in overt sabre-rattling, Labour seems committed to deepening trade ties with China while keeping channels of dialogue open on contentious issues. Wang Yi's comments reflect this diplomatic overtone, emphasising the competition between major countries should not become the backdrop of the era. And the challenge for Britain and Lammy is navigating this diplomatic tightrope. China's economic clout, particularly in green technology and electric vehicles, poses both opportunities and risks. And while Europe and the US are critical of China's overcapacity in EV production, the UK has remained relatively silent, reflecting a balancing act. There is a need for China's green technology in the global transition to a cleaner future. Yet the political baggage that comes with deepening economic ties cannot be ignored. As Britain audits its relationship, therefore, with China, and this is expected to conclude next year, Lammy's trip signals that Labour sees diplomacy, not confrontation, as the key to engaging with Beijing. And absolutely right. The stakes are high. With China under scrutiny for its actions in Hong Kong and its tacit support of Russia, the UK's approach needs to be firm and flexible.